Cambi Brown live at William Land Park as participants prepare to run in their undies. Cambi, you're a little overdressed.
If you're watching in your undies, you are perfectly dressed for this run. They like to have a lot of fun with it. They're cheering because they're announcing the teams who have raised the most money right now. This all has to do with colon cancer because they have people wear their undies to talk about something that is a little bit more serious that a lot of people do not like to talk about. Right now, Joanne, you had colon cancer about 4 years ago?
4 years ago, yes.
And how did you find out that you had colon cancer?
But right now our team is being acknowledged for being the largest team, and I'm so happy that so many people are coming out to support this worthy cause, and knowing that colon cancer is often treatable, beatable, and preventable with healthy diet, exercising, and proper screening here.
We're just making ourselves a part of this team, apparently, as all these people are going up. In fact, let me get in the front here so you can see just how many people make up this team.
And a cool little fact that
all
I
of these
learned not too long
people
ago, if you noticed on their t-shirts, the WHA
are part of this big team here for this Undy Run that is going on. Now, every year, this gets a lot bigger and bigger. And earlier, they were doing a moment of silence for people who have passed from colon cancer, because one thing that they really want to stress, which Joanne was explaining, is that this is so important that people know about getting their colonoscopy, because, Joanne, if you wouldn't have had that colonoscopy, you would have had no idea that you had colon cancer, right?
Right, and had I not had, I was supposed to have it about 5 years later, but because I have a genetic syndrome called Lynch syndrome, it allows me to get annual colonoscopies. And so that way we found the polyp that was cancerous before I ended up having like stage 4. I was just stage 1, and so I did not have to have any other kind of treatment other than surgery.
You know, we joke about getting to have a colonoscopy every year, but for people who have not had one before, this starts at 50 years old.
Normally 50, though sometimes if you have a history, a family history, they recommend that you have it earlier. And then some people, if you don't have any history, then sometimes they ask you, depending on what your doctor says, other types of screening. The colonoscopy, though, is the golden standard. But
how bad are these really? Because most people, you're put to sleep, right?
Sleep. Basically, it's just the prep. The prep is not the most pleasant,
yeah,
but
that's the nasty juice that you have to drink,
and it
right?
tastes horrible. You just plug your nose and jug it down, and then follow it with a drink of Gatorade here, and know that.
But it's life-saving.
Yes, it's life-saving, and it's much better than having to deal with cancer, colon cancer, and having to go through surgery or chemo or radiation.
Yeah, and because sometimes they have to remove a part of the colon if it's that bad. And so, and if you're wondering how does she know so much, my granddaddy actually had colon cancer and had a similar thing like you. If he wouldn't have had that colonoscopy and a doctor saying, you know, I think something's wrong here, who knows what would have happened.
Exactly.
And so you guys have fun dressing up, wearing the undies.
We have so many survivors here, and I'm just, every year when I come back and I see survivors that are back, I get so excited that they're actually here, and I'm just really proud of them for being here and being a survivor and a fighter.
Now, this starts at 9 o'clock, but you guys have a big party that's happening after as well, right, here at Land Park?
Well, we always celebrate. We have, at the very end, we'll acknowledge all the survivors. All the survivors get special medals. They get a nice T-shirt. And it's just all a fun time. And the sun is shining.
I was just about to say, girl, you could not ask for better weather right now. This is great. Guys?
Well, thank you for coming out.
Thank you, Joanne.
And being here for the good day.
Yes, I like the boxers, girl.
I know, she's working it.
Yep.
Always a fun time, and of course helps set great